Good morning, Charlie and Will.
Morning.
Good morning. I need to know, I like to ask all of our guests this question. What are your coffee orders? Do you have coffee in front of you? What do you guys, what's your route with that?
We do have coffee in front of us. We have an espresso at our house
Oh,
that I know a girl. Okay, I get it. It sounds really bougie. A girlfriend of mine, like her fiance, bought her a new espresso, and she was like so happy about it. So she gave me hers. I was like, yes, I will take that.
that's a
And
good
now
friend right there.
yeah, we've become very picky. And I love
Oh,
a Carolina Home and Garden coffee.
so good.
So if it's not at my house or there, I usually don't drink it anywhere.
I love that. I love
Oh, and
that.
shout out to Reed.
Oh yeah, Reed's actually Reed's and mugshots. Yeah,
Very good.
We're
for
lucky to
coffee.
have great coffee in our area.
We
I mean,
do.
Nespresso, yes, and the coffee shops if we want to go get
Yes.
social with it. I love that. So speaking of Carolina Home and Garden, y'all, I'm going to introduce our guest today. And the obvious elephant in the room is we don't have a Mary Cheatham here with me today. Her birthday was yesterday. She is celebrating with her family and taking a much deserved break. So we are really excited to be here. I'm going to try and hold down the fort with Charlie and
You can
Will.
do it.
We will see. We will see how it goes. I do miss Mary Cheatham, but we're happy she's celebrating. So guys, this morning we have Charlie and Will here from Live Oak Eats. You might recognize them from Carolina Home and Garden. They're going to kind of explain their backstory and all of that in just a second, but they're pretty much a full service catering business based here in Carteret County. They do events from 30 people to 300 people. I mean, the scope of what you guys do is so cool. Again, we'll learn about that in a little bit, but before we roll into it, can you guys kind of get into kind of your backstory of when and why and how you started Live Oak Eats?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Goldsboro. Went to college at UNCW. Moved around a lot, different restaurants. Was in Charleston for a long time. Then I moved to Austin. I was working at a restaurant. This is where I met my lovely wife. She was the event manager. I was the chef. And 6 months later, we started dating. And then COVID shut down all our restaurants, and we were trying to decide what we wanted to do, and we really didn't feel like we wanted to open up two restaurants again. So luckily, my parents let me stay at the condo at the beach for 9 months, and
Yeah.
it moved us here. So,
Yeah.
um, and then yeah, we I didn't want to open another restaurant, and catering was something that we just kind of felt fluid. We could take time off as needed, and yeah, I still got the cooking bug out of me. So yeah.
I love that. So, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning too. So, Will, you're the chef and you have over 20 years of experience. And then, Charlie, will you explain your role as well in Live Oak Eats?
Yeah, I'd say right now I'm like the catering manager. So I do all the coordinating kind of behind the scenes, day of. Now that I'm not, I have more time now where I can be at more of the events. We do have a small team, another girl, another guy that work for us, but it's a really small kind of tight-knit group.
I love that. I love that. So, anyone, just PSA, if you're DMing Live Oak Eats or talking to them via email, it's probably Charlie. Will,
Yeah.
Will in the
Yeah.
kitchen. I love it. I love it. So, y'all talk about the services that you provide and offer, like from starting small, going to as big as you've ever gone before.
Yeah, so I mean, we do all types of catering events, right? So whether it's a baby shower, a birthday party, a rehearsal dinner, an anniversary party, so that's kind of those normal requests that we get. But we actually do really cool, fun, other small things. We partner with our friends at AB Bottle Company, Atlantic Beach.
Love.
We do beer dinners there all the time. We just had one last week. And it's really a great showcase for Will. They're like, write a menu, whatever you want to write, and we do 4 courses. We pair them with beers and wines, and that has been such a success. And it's one of his favorite things to kind of, it's our best friends that we're cooking for.
Fun.
And
Wait, will you tell me a little bit more? Do they do that every month? What,
we
how
try to do it every other month.
amazing. So
Yeah.
then do you have a date for the next one yet? If not, no worries.
I wish we did. We'll probably
Beginning of
skip
April.
March and then, yeah, do April.
Yeah,
Because
beginning of
you hear a lot about, wine dinners and things like that. A beer dinner sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
And they get great beers. I mean, beers from all over the state that like you would never see anywhere else. They're a very curated craft beer and bar.
Yeah, they have a great, I love AB Bottle. That's so cool. Okay, we'll make sure to drop information in the comments too.
We're trying to do the same thing, with Reed's Coffee there or at the web, we're looking to do dinners with them. So those have been really fun for us where he really gets to kind of showcase his creativity. So that's one thing that we do. He's done private chef dinners for people where we go into their house and cook for them, maybe just for a small group of 6 to 10 people. And then again, we've done your full, 200, 300 person wedding, which is, they're just totally different beasts.
I cannot imagine, like, calculating the amount of ingredients for a
How
big.
he does it, I don't know. I mean, it's one thing that like he has always, been able to feed enough people, know how to have enough food, never run out, and know exactly how to time it. I'm like, ooh, blows my mind.
Right.
I'm a
I can't.
spitball.
Yeah, a couple hours, it's tight, but
It's hard for me to even, if my parents come over for dinner cooking for four instead of two, I'm like, I can never get it right. So
yeah.
props to you, Will. So speaking of things that you make, Will you share some of your most popular items that you whip up for any type of event?
Yeah, honestly, our shrimp and grits is one of the things that people order over and over again. I kind of did it, our tradition. That's my thing too. I like to take our Southern fare and just kind of elevate it a little bit, I guess is the way I like to put it. But yeah, it's super popular. I try to get, grits from Pamlico, and I just try to keep everything super fresh and local. Using North Carolina stuff is very important to me. So as much as I can, I really try to get what we can around us. So
I love that. And I love the localness of it. Is that a word?
yeah,
But we live in a place that's robust with local seafood and local produce and all of that. So how fun to be able to kind of pick and choose and put dishes together based on what's off the wide variety that's offered here.
yeah.
Um, Charlie, what's your favorite thing that Will makes?
mm, honestly, Will make some of the best beef tenderloin I've ever had. He uses he makes his own butters and stuff like with red wine sometimes or tarragon or just weird kind of butters he puts on steak and cooks it to perfection. I don't know how he knows how to keep it super juicy, even feeding 200 people. And that is honestly a skill set. So he does bring that home, which is great.
Amazing, amazing. I've heard a lot of chefs don't like to cook at home because it's bringing work home, but
It
it's a
totally
little
is, and I
different.
do respect that. So we do like to eat out a lot. It is fun for us because we've both been in the industry for so long. But yes, Will does do most of the cooking at home because I mean he'll take rice and turn it into something special. I was like, oh, I was just gonna boil it. Like that was it. Like he'll just take everything and turn everything into something delicious.
Amazing. Amazing. So, aside from events that I know you guys tackle, I've seen you guys at the Old Beaufort Farmers Market as well. Is that right? Will you tell us kind of what you serve there and how that works?
Yeah, honestly, we just started doing that last year, so it's still sort of evolving. My ideas for this year is definitely doing a lot of. I'm going to do a shrimp salad. Chicken salad is my palate. And I can put whatever I want into that. I've been making a tarragon one out there that has been super. It sells out every time we have it. I definitely want to do. We're going to get warmer, but I still love making soups and stuff, chilies.
Oh, so good.
A lot of different packaged items, and it's honestly whatever again is fresh because we have farmers there, and a lot of times the week before I'll get stuff from them, and that'll kind of base my menu for the week. So yeah, just keeping it super fresh and easy going. Summertime, a lot of boat snacks.
Yeah, both.
Oh yeah, grab and
That's a great
go.
term.
I mean, I'm selfishly hoping that those end up in some local stores and everything like that too, so people can grab it not on
We
Saturday.
are we are trying.
Yes. Yeah. So we got into this part very late in the year. I mean, it was November, I
Right.
think. And they only had a few more left. And so, yeah, it's like a whole different kind of outlet for us that I never really saw happening.
Sure.
So I think that's been really fun is to I'm a talker, as you can tell. So I sit there and I'm just engaging every single customer that's walking by. I'm like, hi, hi, hi. So that I love that part of it all. And then obviously Will just makes great food. Who doesn't want to sample it and buy it and take it home with them? Yeah, so we're trying to do that next step, which is all, getting the right regulations and licenses and stuff to put them in stores.
I
So
love that. I love that. And if anyone's watching and they want to be kept up to date on news like that, on events, stuff like that, make sure to follow you guys on Instagram. Is that right?
yeah, totally. Our Instagram is definitely our most robust way to see kind of the beautiful food that Will makes. We have a great little photographer assistant, Madison, who takes amazing photos of our food. Just she has an eye. So we're super lucky for that. And then our website too. We try to keep our website up to date, especially when we have new menus. Like we do bulk orders for holidays. So if you don't want to make dinner, you can order, a platter of sides from us or appetizers and stuff. So we'll do that coming up for Easter, Memorial Day, 4th of July, stuff like that. So yeah, our website and our Instagram are the most accurate ways to find us.
Perfect. We'll put those both in the comments so people can easily slip over and learn more about you guys on your website and follow you guys on Instagram. So many things going on in terms of,
Really,
farmers market event. I think that's so cool. People can really customize what they're looking for, whether they have a wedding coming up in 2025 or even 2026, or they have a celebration, graduations coming up, just a lot of different. Yes, just a lot of different events that we hope people now know that they can reach out to y'all to take that food portion off of their plate. Wink, wink. So y'all, before I let you go, I almost just said we, but it's weird. Just
I know.
before we let you go, we want to ask you both our final question that we ask all of our guests, and it's what has been saving your life lately?
We want to say that the time. We all know, like in the coast, January, February's are our slow kind of recharge months, and we have been super grateful for that. We've made we made a lot of changes at the end of last year. So again, having these 2 months have been amazing, trying to figure out what do we want to say yes to? What new adventures do we want to try? I mean, we've had things that were presented to us that we actually said no to, and that was shocking for me because like normally we'll just take anything, but I think this time has given us a time to like find things that align with our values and our goals, and that's been really special.
Sure, you have white space.
Yeah, I
I love
love
that. I love that. Will, is that yours too? Are you going to tag along to hers?
Yeah, honestly, we bought a new home in October, so it's just been
Congrats.
working on that, and yeah, it's been nice.
I hope it has a great kitchen.
It's pretty
very
nice.
good.
I love it. I love it. Well, you guys, thank you so much. We're going to put all of your information in the comments so people can easily find you guys. But how lucky are we to have y'all in Carteret County feeding us well and just pumped to learn more about y'all throughout the year.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Had a great
Y'all have a
time.
great weekend.
You
See you.
too.
Bye.
Bye.